Hey everybody, so this is the final stream, so help me God, we finish this thing tonight. I'm just going to get to it. We have the, looks like the, actually, now that I'm looking at this, it looks like I attached this whole side piece wrong. But it doesn't look like we have that many parts left of the shuttle to finish. Which, God, I hope. I'm just now realizing that some of my parts may have popped off, so I'm just kind of making sure they're all in the right place so that I can get to it, because this has been an endurance test. But hey David, hey guys, both of you are here, 2 people. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna finish this freaking model tonight, hopefully in an hour. Hey Matt, I'm gonna join the Matt Cable Club and actually get this thing done. How is everyone tonight? Hopefully fantastic. Just gonna kind of get into it. I'm a little bummed we didn't see Ingenuity fly this weekend, but it's all for the best. Hopefully they get the, I think it was a software issue worked out. From what I saw, JPL posted they were going through some of the, they were going through a certain sequence and it reset itself to like a pre-flight mode or something. So they are going to take a step back and take a look. Does anybody know anything different? Oh my God, Turbo, this has taken me so long. This is my 4th stream, each one being nearly 2 hours each. So, this thing is like a lot of pieces. And I am also kind of like multitasking while streaming, so maybe it's taking longer than most people, but I don't know. I just know that it's taken me forever, and I'm ready for it to be done so I can have it on my shelf and then hopefully never have to put it together again. Sorry if you don't really have a very good view. I'll try to work on that. Can't find this strange piece I'm looking for. Here it is. Yeah, I've had this Apollo model since, I don't know, maybe 20 years now, something like that. I got it when I was a kid. One of my favorites. B-cam froze? No. Okay. You know, I've been battling this situation for a while. Let's see, reconnect device, maybe refresh device. Well, that's awesome. Sorry. I'm going to oh, it's definitely plugged in. We will unplug it and plug it back in. Sorry, this is par for the course for my stream these days. I feel like it. I feel like rather. There we go. All right, we're back in business. Thanks, David, for calling that out. I'm sure that I will not touch anything and it'll stop working again at some point. David, nice video on Falcon Heavy. If you guys are not aware of David's videos, I suggest you go watch. I am curious, David, how long it's taken you to make those now. And if you're enjoying it. Ow. Ouch. Do I want Mars or lunar explanation? Both. But for different reasons. And I think we should explore both absolutely with people. I think that settlement, although great in theory, is going to be extremely difficult to see in our lifetime, my lifetime, on either body. But yeah, my answer is a fantastical non-answer because I'm not really sure how to answer that question, to be honest with you. More specific, the better. Hello, Faring. I didn't know that you could put the F word in a YouTube username, but learn something new every day. Oh, it's a flap I made. Well, isn't that just dandy? Okay. I feel like this whole project has just been me being like, ooh, what did I just make? Okay. Very neat. Flap gang. Anything fun in space happened this weekend? I feel like all I did was work on my house. Actually, that's all I did do, was work on my house. Hey, 11 people. I do not know where y'all come from, but thanks for hanging out. FAA scrubbed a helicopter. Oh. Is that an ingenuity joke? We'll get there for another 8 months. Yeah, damn right. FAA inspector stuck in Florida, meant to be on Mars. Missed flight to Mars. Oh, FAA jokes. But to kind of answer the question from earlier, I'm a big Moon to Mars guy. There's a lot of human factors that are still yet to be seen, that I think would be great if we found them before you got to a part of the solar system that is basically impossible to get help from. People are complicated. Because here's what I think about. I think about the blowback from, you got a mission to Mars and everybody, you know, waives their rights and everything, and, you know, hey, you know, I know going to Mars is risky and I'm willing to risk my life for that. That's great. Okay, you go do that. And then say this hypothetical crew dies because of something. They don't come home. The PR blowback that could potentially happen is incalculable, especially for a private entity. Even though those people, you know, said it was okay and that this was for exploration and everything like that, you know, Apollo 1 almost killed the Apollo program. And outside of losing human lives, which is horrible, which we don't want to have happen at all, it could set back exploration even further. You know, you want to make sure you go somewhere and you have all your act together. It's a big risk, is all I'm saying. That I'd hate to see squandered because things were rushed. Not saying that SpaceX is rushing or anything. I'm not making that claim, but. By the way, speaking of seagulls, there's a person on TikTok who makes an excellent seagull impression. Like, it's insane, and a little scary at the same time. If you're in the seagulls, go look her up. It's very bizarre. I think if you just look up like seagull TikTok girl or something, you'll come across her. Yeah, we're building flaps right now, but they are very delicate. They keep falling apart. 14 people? Guys, I'm not that interesting. I don't understand. What is going on, everyone? Was she really your inspiration for making the ULA Seagull? I don't know if I believe that. Don't think I believe that. Okay. We watched a man rage at plastic for hours. Oh, me? I'm me rage at plastic? Yes, I get. Who wants to watch a grown man yell at children's toys? And I guess this is an entertaining stream. I can't believe this has taken so long. This has taken forever. How is this a comparison to the Saturn V build? Can anybody tell me? Because I have not done that one yet. And not gonna lie, this is this is twice as long as it took for me to build a lunar module. This is just nutty. No, I went and chose regular latency, didn't I? Oh no, I chose ultra low latency. Okay. Yo, these flaps are dope though. Check that out. You twist the engine. Okay. I need to keep my kid away from this, he will destroy it in seconds. Oh wait, did I miss a step? How is there 2 flaps already over there? Did I miss like a whole... I did miss a whole segment for this side. Yeah, whoops. David, I haven't been able to get my first vaccine. I've been on the wait list. It sucks. And I think, I don't know, I guess I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know. It's different for everybody, but I guess where I live, it's not really an issue. Saturn V had over 1,000 parts. Yeah, but doesn't this have... This has 2,300 parts. The Saturn V was 1,969 pieces. Oh, sorry, Matt, I'm reading it inverted. Thanks, Aiden. Jeb, you know, this I have been asked to do Yuri's Night stuff before, but I wasn't asked this year by anybody, which is perfectly fine. I am insanely busy and find it hard to even do these streams. You have no audio. Luke, why do you have no audio? Sup, everybody? How did you find this stream? Can you people tell me how you found this stream? You can say Twitter, Discord, YouTube notification. I just find the internet fascinating. How did it go, Jeb? Quite honestly, I fell asleep on the couch last night at like 8:30. I did. Hi, Heather. How are you? Welcome to, if you're new here, if you're new to this channel, this is my personal YouTube channel where I post mainly nonsense. If I post anything of value, it's typically on my I Need More Space YouTube channel. And I'm also completely building this with the camera angles, not really an ideal location, so it's really just a hangout. So if you're into that, thanks for sticking around. And if you're not into that, totally understand. This is not exactly a high energy stream. I really want to finish this tonight. This is my 4th attempt at finishing the Space Shuttle. It never wants to end. Don't get me wrong, Shuttle. I love you. You know, we're cool. But like, we gotta go our separate ways here soon. I got other stuff I want to do. You're in Huntsville / Decatur. Is Huntsville an hour behind me? I think it's 8:30 there. Who do you sound like that? Are you sick? I am a very congested. I have pollen allergies, and this time of year where I live, everything's covered in green. You know, and my boy Claritin can only do so much. So, I feel like I just missed an entire page. I did. So yes, I probably sound congested. You're at a wedding now? Oh, Luke, what's up? Also, wedding on a Sunday night. Wow. That's tough. I guess everybody took work off tomorrow. Thanks for popping in, man. Go enjoy the wedding. It's 9:30, so hopefully folks are dancing now. Oh man, I miss weddings so much. They're so much fun. Well, good weddings. Good weddings are much fun. My wedding was like the hottest thing ever, temperature wise. Got married in July, but it was a ton of fun. Later. Yeah, Eric, dude, like this thing is like, I'm on hour 6 now, I think. Someone's gonna have to keep me honest. The stream has just been, this has just been nutty. Oh, good to know, Jeb. I'm gonna have to delete it now. Okay. Yeah, this thing is not, this thing's not coming home from space, that's for damn sure. Sorry that the angles here are like, it's like I either build it so it's easy for me or I build it so it looks good on camera. I'll try to be more, I'll try to be more aligned with the camera. When I get my studio going, hopefully in the next few months, I'm gonna have a preset top-down camera. I have several cameras that I can just kind of prop in there for now. I don't know. Don't know. And somebody asked me what my favorite parody account was. Oh man. You know, the Upper Level Wins one would give me a chuckle, but I haven't seen them tweet in a while. Maybe they're still tweeting, I'm just not seeing the tweets. Man, what is my favorite parody account? The Timely ones, you know, you just can't beat Timely. Sometimes people make an account like really quick and you're like, okay, that's funny. Oh, we're making the vertical stabilizer now. I see it now, I think. Yeah, that's what we're making right now. Sick. Gen Z, do you guys say sick? Later, Jib. I'm gonna have to look at my Twitter feed. You know, the ULA Seagull one, to be honest with you, that had me giggle. The tough thing with a parody account is keeping it relevant beyond that moment in time, because like that one, for instance, it was made because of, you know, the failed landing, obviously. But then what do you do with it to make people actually want to stick around with it? You know what my favorite parody account is? I already have an answer for you. The Mars rovers ones, like I think there was one for Curiosity and Percy. Demos, I don't want to make this more than I have to. That would be fun though. I'm curious how many SD's motors it would take to get this thing off the ground. It would absolutely blow up though immediately. You know, like those are good parody accounts. The Mars guys, the Mars rovers ones, not the guys, the Mars rover ones, because they're constantly like relevant and in the news. You know, like there's also one that's recently coming up on Star. It's a Starhopper cartoonist. It's not really a parody account. And I'm not making this up. I'm not lying. I did, like, I remember thinking once, I'm like, man, if I like had the talent, I would totally do a Starhopper parody account. It would just be so funny because of the just there's so much opportunity there. I just never did it, you know. But a space parody account would be kind of fun to run, I think. Especially when you know all the inside jokes and stuff. Well, this did want... Yeah, I need to have some vitamins. It probably has something to do with it. Okay, we made this thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, Luke. I actually have messaged with some people over there before, and I need to regroup on that. There's some cool stuff going on over there, and I just want to learn more. But yeah, parody accounts are great. I got no problem with them. Okay, so I'm supposed to merge this together now. Oh, yo, get out of here. It's the air brake? Get out of here, man. Alright, this is sick. I don't know how I'm going to make this work, but this is pretty sick. Nah, the restraint was probably a good choice. You don't want to make... You only want to make friends at those places, so... Appreciate you thinking of me, though. How... Like, if you go to SpaceX and Hawthorne, you know, you can get lucky and do... Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like it, but it looks a lot like it. If you drive by, like, SpaceX and Hawthorne in LA, you can sometimes drive by and the hangar doors are open and you can see something interesting going on. I was back, you know, like whenever I'm in LA, which hasn't been in a while because of COVID. But this bows out. Is this supposed to bow out? Am I doing something wrong here? which used to be much more often. I haven't been in a year, literally, just about a year ago was when last time I was there. So just try to drive by after I get a rental car or something. All right. We are putting the vertical stabilizer on our shuttle. Okay. And we have our air brake. So we can now, we actually have a solid amount of control now. You know, it's the best way to get a follow from anybody, to make good content. Content is king or queen. I do try to keep my Twitter following lean, only because when I go there, I want to see news and see new stuff. I don't want to see fluff, you know. I don't want to see my friends, but there was a time when I followed like 2,000 accounts. Maybe not 2,000, maybe like 1,000 accounts or something. And Twitter just became a sea of nothing. Like when you follow that many accounts, like you just miss a lot of stuff and you see a lot of nonsense, you know? So naturally, since I am like I try to be a space communicator, but you know, success there is still to be determined. But I'm a firm believer in following a lean amount of accounts, just so that when you go to Twitter, you're seeing meaningful content, because Twitter became a much better experience for me once I thinned things out. Your favorite obscure band at the wedding? Luke, please tell. Wait, I don't think Luke has audio. I don't think Luke can hear me. But he can hear me because I talked to him. How can you hear me? Luke, go dance, damn it. Go find, like, okay, if not somebody your age, go find, like, the sweetest old lady you can find, okay? And go grab her hand and ask her to go for a dance. Preferably to the most ridiculous song that they're playing at the moment. Like Taylor Swift or something. Like Shake It Off is like always fun. You know? You will immediately become everybody's favorite person. No, do not find a corner. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be a friend here right now, man. Get off the stream and go dance with someone right now. Yeah, no, don't start talk space immediately. Trust me. Although on the first date I took my wife, I did take her to the Air and Space Museum, and I made her sit through Hubble. So she knew what she was signing up for immediately with me. Wait, what? A maid outfit for... Can you... Is there a reason why the maid outfit? And I kind of love that. So now that you just said this in here, I'm kind of hold you to it. She definitely didn't want to go see the show, but is there a weekend how to dance? Well, obviously yes, but most of it is just like whatever the music. So okay, first of all, this stream is going to very quickly turn into like a dance 101 thing. But one of my favorite things to do is, okay, just to kind of loosen up, you just do the shopping cart, right? It's kind of like the go-to like white boy move, you know. But like just kind of walk around, you're shopping, grabbing a package, dropping it in. I'm grabbing a package, I'm dropping it in. Oh hey, I didn't see you. Oh hey, I didn't see you. You know, and you're kind of walking around, you're warming it up. Hey, you want to throw that in? You know. Okay, so then you do that. And then, you know, if you see someone on the dance floor, there's always the lasso. You know, get them, tighten the rope. You pull them in, right? There's no music right now, so this is very awkward. And then you know, when things get really weird, you do the canoe. You do the canoe. Get on the floor, get on your butt, and you row the canoe. And then you get people to join you on the rowboat. But then, if those don't work, those are all hustle actually for one. Those don't require any skill. Good dancers at weddings are not highly skilled individuals. They are people. The best dancers at weddings are not highly skilled dancers. They're people who just want to get weird, you know? And you can appreciate that. And if there are people at the wedding who judge you for that, then they're not fun people, and you don't want to be friends with them, okay? You want to be friends with the person who's on the dance floor, who couldn't care less about what anybody thinks of them, because what's their primary goal is having a good time. And that's what a wedding is for celebrating. I'm very passionate about this subject. So, anyways. Oh yeah, sprinkler, lawnmower, you know. Then, you know, kind of learn some of the ones that people kind of like, that kind of go with certain songs or whatever. Shake It Off is literally just me doing this the whole time, you know, and that's cool. Running around like a little kid. Dance if you're and feeling uncomfortable is good. Feeling uncomfortable is good. Go dancing, feel uncomfortable, you know. You live once, man. Whoa, okay. Why should I make friends if they're 6 hours away anyway? Luke, my boy, friends, first of all, internet. Friends, very easy to keep over the internet. Second of all, you just never know what's going to happen, man. You just never know. Go make a friend. Like, literally, I've been to weddings where the DJ was just like, I would rather, I don't even know, listen to nails on a chalkboard, but if you just kind of embrace the chaos and dance whatever they're making, then you can have a good time with it. What the heck did I just make? Does anybody know what this is? Oh, am I making oh, it's the orbital maneuvering engines? It must be. It's gotta be. Yes, damn it, Luke. Do it, man. Do it. You find the most attractive person in the room, and you go to them and say, I want to dance with you. And when they say no, you say, okay, that's cool, I get it, that's fine. You leave, go dance with somebody else, maybe come back to them. Probably don't, but damn it, you tried. That's the end of TJ's dating advice. Not that you're looking for dating advice, that's just kind of was my go-to for a while there, but many moons ago. They killed the music. Oh man, let's hope it's not one of those weddings where they're like, okay, it's 9 o'clock, night's over, and you're like, but this is just starting. Sorry, I'm a bit of a lunatic, so. Okay, I think this doesn't go on like this. You know, when I'm making this Lego, I think this is like what you Kerbal guys do, where you like make like insane things that I didn't know you can make in the game. Just kind of just keep putting pieces together, hoping that they look right, and then you're like, oh, that actually worked. Like you guys making those like full stack, like actual flight-worthy shuttles. My God. I remember trying to make those and no. And then actually making them look accurate. Just getting mine to fly straight was like impossible. Alright. Later. Also, dancing is like the best workout ever. Okay. This still doesn't want to stay down, but that's okay. I forgive you. I need more dance. Sorry, I'm just going up. I know I got more moves than that. I'm just, I'm not in the moment. Also, though, okay, we're in the Running Man. It's not that hard, and it's super fun to dance to. Alright, I'm off dancing now. We can stop talking about dancing. Just got set off there a little bit. Oh, nope. Yeah. Eric is absolutely right. I'm just going from a terrible salsa dancer. But like I said, it's all hustle. Do I like the classics? Well, like classic rock. Love classic rock. Classical music, on the other hand, yeah, I do. I don't really listen to it like actively. I really only listen to classical music when I'm looking for scores for videos because I think that they're great. But you know what? I should probably make a more concise effort to listening to classical music. I think it would be good for me. Okay, but Bob, like, how can it fly with all that mass? I need to pull, oh, the policy assem. There we go. It's being vertically integrated. All right, looks like our orbital maneuvering system. Oh, we're making the engine now. Fun. Oh, whoops. Oh, they like... Oh my god, we have to make the RCS thrusters now. Okay. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm going to finish this space shuttle tonight. I've been streaming for... How long have I been streaming? 46 minutes, and we haven't even finished with the engines, and we still have an empty cockpit. God, I really was hoping this would be the end of it, but I'm not feeling like awesome about it right now. Oh, if you imagine the situation, what kind of music and book would you take to Mars? Man, if I had to take... Wow. I'm putting serious thought into this. Hold on. I want to think. I would take... Okay, well, the music I would bring is Avicii. Either Avicii or Swedish House Mafia. And which kind of breaks my heart because I love Bruce Springsteen. But his music is very nostalgic for me, but it's not like inspirational. So I feel like I need like inspirational music. So I'd go with Avicii or Swedish House. But then for a book, I don't know. I'm not the type of guy to turn to a book more like over and over again. Usually, like I finish a book and I'm like, all right, it's a fun read. I'm done with it, and then maybe I'll read it again in like 5 or 6 years. But I don't like pick up a book consistently. I don't know. What book would you guys bring to Mars on a trip to Mars? See, I would just like call up like Amazon and just like, listen, I'm going to Mars and it's gonna be really long and I'm probably one of the first people to do it. Can I just please have the entire Audible library? Like, pretty please. Just, I know it's probably gonna really hurt your bottom line, but you know, I'm a good guy and you know, I promise I'm not gonna share with anybody, but I crush Audible because you got to do that. You have to bring digital books. You can't bring. I don't want to bring physical books. They take up too much weight. Which is like a bummer, but you know, space travel. Well, I guess the stream. Here's my argument, Eric. I don't know if I'd want to bring the Martian because I'm not going to be constantly reminded I'm going to Mars. You want some escapism, you know? What's something? I'd want something that's going to remind me of home. I think, you know, something that paints that picture. I feel like that's what I'm going to want. That's where my brain goes with that. So now that I'm thinking about home, then I might actually take back my Avicii statement. I might go back to Bruce because that's what you're going to want on a long journey like that. This stream is not sponsored by Audible, but Audible, if you want to, I have 11 viewers, so I'm not really sure, you know, if that really wets your whistle or not. But I'm available. I mean, that took a ton of work, but it does look pretty badass, not gonna lie. Oh. All right. Well, from this side, it's looking more and more complete. And now we have to do that part all over again. Hopefully it'll be faster because I did it once before. And I won't be talking about dancing. So if I could plant any plant on Mars, what would it be? Okay, so hear me out. I want a robust plant. I want a plant that is going to be very durable. And I want a plant that doesn't need many nutrients to grow and also puts nutrients back into the soil. So you get more plants and make Mars like, you know, creating oxygen, putting nitrogen into the soil and stuff like that. So, and I'd want a plant that I can make stuff with. So, the plant I'm going to pick is very boring, but very practical. The plant I would want to go on Mars, and also I don't know if this would actually work, would probably be soybean. You can eat it. You can make fuel out of it. It puts nitrogen into the Martian soil. We have to work out like the whole, like, you know, radiation and lack of carbon dioxide, and, like, you know, it's extremely toxic atmosphere. Like, you know, those aren't great. But either that or corn, a very similar type of crop. I'm not sure if everybody on this stream knows who Bruce Springsteen is, for you Europeans out there. But I think everybody knows what soybean and corn is. Has everybody on here watched For All Mankind so far? Is it safe to talk about that show on here? Because, oh my god. You have no plans to watch it, so I can talk. Hold on. See, Eric, I'm the Jersey boy in my marriage. Constantly reminding my wife of how great New Jersey is, but, you know, she begs to differ. But that's okay. Is everybody caught up on For All Mankind? Please speak now. If you want me to hold spoilers, I will. I won't talk about it. I can talk about something else. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Okay. I think the show has been really good. But the last 2 episodes have bothered me. Maybe because they're trying to bring romance and stuff more into the mix. I know that these people are human. I know that, you know, they're trying to add depth to their characters and blah, blah, blah. But the main character's wife, not the main character, but like one of the main character's wife, like that whole story, we could do without it. That's just me. Naturally, I want more of just the space stuff, but man, that part of the storyline, I just think would not miss it. Now, on the other hand, the woman who's the associate administrator, who, again, I don't remember any of the character names, I just know them by face. Her potential relationship with the Russian guy, I'm cool with that. I'm actually really cool with that one. Because it's more, I don't know, feasible, you know? Like, the whole concept of, like, the commander's wife having an affair with a college student, like, that's okay, that's spicy. It's spicy. Like, I could see people liking that, I guess, or being really intrigued by that, but it's too much for me. I wonder how many more episodes are left in the season, though. Is the episode, Bob, you're asking about, the episode about the most recent episode? You're asking about the ending of that one? Oof. I mean, what happened is, I think, exact to what everybody was, like, kind of alluding to happening, so wasn't really surprised. I actually think that it was a really good ending, and the whole scenario actually seemed like something that would be very feasible. I mean, miscommunication, you know, it's very hard to read body language. So the whole, you know, okay, bringing guns to space is like a bad idea, usually. And America being America, kind of the first ones to bring the guns to the fight, also not super surprising. So the fact that now someone's died because of that, you know, I was like, okay, I'm cool with this. They got what they deserved. And I think that the Russians are going to bring it bigger. I think that the Russians are going to step it up. I think they're going to be super pissed. And now I think there's going to be like a war. That's what I think there's going to be. The video froze again? Hold up. This is, believe it or not, killing the battery on this phone. I'm using an iPhone. as the B camera right now. And because of that, thought I had another iPhone charger down here. You know what? Give me 1 minute. I'm going to plug in another phone while this thing is going, so I'm afraid it's going to die. Okay. Excuse my insanely messy desk. This is a temporary workspace for me right now while my family moves and or settles in from our move, and I am working on a plastic table, and my computer monitor is currently held up with boxes because my regular computer monitor broke and is being mailed to LG tomorrow. And of course, I don't have the chat up. There we go. Can you guys hear me, see me? Are things working out okay? Because the YouTube stream is currently like not having a good time. It's good now. Okay, thanks, Eric. Okay, cool. So what are you guys doing while you're watching this invigorating stream? Flight Simulator. My computer spent an hour the other day updating it because I had neglected the updates for like several months. So I'm gonna play some Flight Sim this week once this Lego is behind me. Please let me know if anything goes wrong on the stream again in the chat, because it's not refreshing on my end for some reason. So looking forward to like not having like a janky setup. Watching the Minnesota riots / preparing a new video. What happened, Eric? You know, you don't have to tell me. I didn't realize that there was something going on. Oh, dude, I need to get a VR headset. That's definitely on my to-do list. I would love one. All the VR flight sims look sick. Is there a headset that you recommend? Like, what's the one to get? I'd plug it into a PC. Obviously, I'm not like a monster. Wouldn't recommend Oculus. Okay. What's the one to get then? Oculus, isn't that Facebook? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, if they are Facebook, I really hesitate giving them money. Literally, the only reason I have a Facebook account is because my career kind of like requires it. So it's like my job is making internet videos. I make videos for the internet, and they go on Facebook too, you know. So it's kind of like saying, "Oh, I'm a filmmaker, but I don't watch movies. I don't go to the movie theater." Like, you kind of have to be in it. Yo. Okay, well, if this was just a drone shuttle, things would be going really well right now. What videos do you make other than I need more space? I will tell you, David, outside of the stream. I need to keep that stuff separate. I do know how to play chess. I love chess. So an index headset is what you recommend then? HTC Vive, that's a good one. Okay, good to know. All right. Y'all, we are going to finish this thing. We're going to finish the shuttle. I'm doing it. I'm finishing this thing. Oh. So I'm always so curious what custom parts they have to make for these kinds of builds. And there's no way that this part was something that was available anywhere else, right? So this clearly looks like a custom part. Yeah, so here's the orbiter. So far, we have the mid deck. It looks like we're about to build the flight deck. And the payload bay doors. That does look sick. I'll close that back up. And then we have the rear end, and you can control the flaps with the top engine. So it has some, I guess you wouldn't call it TVC, but it does have some airflow change. You can change your flight path, and then the air brake. So that is pretty cool. So we're now on the flight deck. Eric, I will, as soon as I can. I am currently battling a dying B camera phone. It's plugged in, but apparently it's eating more juice than my computer can give it. And my entire mouse and keyboard is off to the right. So I promise I'm going to check my Twitter as soon as this is done. My goal is to finish the freaking orbiter. We're doing it tonight. And I will probably build Hubble in my free time. Because I feel like it's good when I have these streams, like I'm more motivated to get it done. I want to show you guys what it looks like. But might do it during like lunch breaks or something. Eric, good luck, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. Huh. Missing a piece now. Oh no, we're not. We're good. Matt, thanks for hanging out, dude. Guys, no worries. Don't feel obligated. I'm just chilling here. I got work in the morning too, which I'm calling it quits after this part here. You guys are a lot of fun to hang out with. Bob Ross, okay. Oh wow, Bob. So Facebook can tune into your headset whenever they want? Yeah, man, I do not like them. I do not like them. And, you know, even if they made the best headset on the market, I don't think I'd give them the money. They've lost a lot of trust in consumers, especially in my age group, you know. My age group and younger for sure, and I think Gen X too, to some degree. How do you play chess? You play online? Okay. I have no idea. Okay, it looks like we're building the flight control surfaces now. So who's still on the stream? I see 7 people. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very surprised anybody's still hanging out. So Bob Ross plush. What is the? I know who Bob Ross is. Is the plush something have anything to do with a plush doll? I'm curious what the meaning is behind your name. It's a story. All right, well look, that's the flight deck. We are flying with 5 astronauts. Hopefully I never have to touch these pieces for a very long time. Oh cool, it comes with the window built in. Look at that. I don't understand most of it, but I won't believe it if you don't play well. I can't say that I'm a good chess player. I played a lot when I was younger. Like when I was a kid, and occasionally for fun online, but like completely informal. Oh my God. Can we just take a moment here and look at what we're about to do here? Yo. It's done. Right? What am I making here now? What is this thing? What is this thing it has me making? Oh, so it's making... This is the stand to put the Hubble in. Am I really? Oh, wait, you're right. I must have forgot to put them on. They're here. I have them here. Good call, David. I would have just been like, oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. Plush Bob Ross. I won't argue that. And then, okay, check this out. If I... Oh, no. Okay, if I push that down. So, alright, let's pull this back. We'll put my landing legs in. And then if you push in, well, they're supposed to come out. There we go. Came out. Now, my shuttle is done. Let's see if we can get that landing leg situation to work out one more time. All right. There you go. Cool, man. Pretty sick. Well, boys and girls, I think this is where there's a tile stud missing on top of the hatch. What? Okay, I'm looking. There's a tile stud missing on top of the hatch. Well, I see the hatch. Oh, okay. Whew. Matt, you got me worried there for a second. Thanks, Heather. Storm, well, because it's a space shuttle, or an orbiter technically, it flies terribly. And this one probably in particular flies really bad because it's made of Legos. But it looks the part, man. I mean, this is pretty cool. Below, now I'm like going over the full image to see if there's anything missing from it, but it looks the right part. Yeah, vertically integrated though. Like, man, it would be so cool to have a tank and SRBs with it. Oh, Heather, now that you asked, maybe I should stream Hubble. See, most people start with Hubble first. That's what the manual has you start with. But I wanted to get right to the shuttle. So I'm undecided what I do next, because this was fun. This was fun. It was cool to be able to stream it too. I know it's not a lot of people, but you know, very entertaining nonetheless. And there's some decals left here, and then we have decals here for Hubble. So these are all coming, but hopefully Hubble doesn't take very long to build. Most of these parts don't seem very hard. I am just collecting my garbage. Hold on. Yeah, there's a silver lining, Heather. Well, guys, I'm going to call the night. It's been a late night for me the last few times I've done this, and this will be the earliest I've done it. So, thanks, Storm. Thanks for chilling. Yeah, thanks for watching. This was a fun little project. I'm happy I got to share it with all of you. And, you know, I'd like to get the... I don't have Saturn V and I don't have ISS, but I think I may wait on those until my studio is done, because this time I was streaming, I could have been out there working on stuff, but this was still really fun. Later, Heather. Thanks for chilling. Matt, Gerb, everybody, David. Yeah, David, you're probably right, but this is really sick. So I'm gonna go stick it on my shelf back there, and it'll have room in my very brown, terrible backdrop right now. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking out. I'll see you guys on Twitter, and hopefully on I Need More Space sooner than later. Maybe we'll do a launch stream or something together. Those are kind of easier to do. Luke, you have to tell me on Discord how things went. All right? Now I'm like waiting for this chat to come in. Deuces, Heather. Luke, tell me on Discord. I'm logging off, y'all. Thanks for chilling. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.